In this video, I'm going to be buying the original Brett. This is actually from the Ethereum chain. Now, if you look up Brett on dexscreener, you will see the Brett from base and you'll see all that volume and stuff. That was created a month ago. But if you look up the Brett from Ethereum network, not on the base network, on the Ethereum mainnet, that one was made 7 months ago. So really the original here out of all of these, the main one is going to be this one here. That's the one that was started first. And the cool thing about this Brett is it's actually liquidity locked. Now if I plug that in to token sniffer, it gets 100 out of 100 on this Brett. Now if I look up the other Brett, so if I go to Brett on base, we grab that, there's no liquidity lock. Now this one's already at 684 million, because granted it's on the base network, he's blue, but I don't know if that's enough to say that Brett won't take off on Ethereum as much as it did, or even more so when it was the original Brett and it's actually locked liquidity. When I look up, you know, and that one gets 100 out of 100, and when I look up this Brett, the one from base that's already ran up like crazy and everyone's FOMO buying it right now, we put that into token sniffer, we put the other one, the one that's going crazy, and that's a 50 out of 100. And you know, they're saying that this 10% is in some side wallet or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. If they have access to it, the creator wallet, if they sell that 10% wallet, this thing's going to shit. And you know, the liquidity is not locked and burned, so it could be rug pulled at any moment. Honestly, they didn't do anything to actually make this like 100 out of 100, like to do all the things and do right by it. I don't really think it's smart to buy something that's a 50 out of 100. I don't care what the narrative is. If you can get rugged, just wait till your money, you know, your numbers are your money right now in your wallets. If you got a bunch of Brett, it's just numbers on the screen. I'm not saying that it's not going to go up, but I'm worried that if I hold a bunch of it and it goes up to the top, that they're going to honeypot it, they're going to sell everything, and we're going to get screwed and left with no money, and our investment's going to go out the window. So why not go to a better, we go back to the ETH chain, and I know it's not trendy, you know, like the base chain and stuff like that, and there's a little bit higher fees, but I do think that it's a lot smarter to buy the original Brett when it's a lot safer, clearly, when you look at the stats. And when you take into account, it's only at 12.3 million market cap right now, and the other Brett, you know, the Brett on base is already at 684. So where do you think there's more room and more money to be made? I would rather go with the safer option that's at a lower price point. So I'm going to be buying $100 in Brett right now. We are actually going to go to the other Brett here, the one that's 12.4 million. And if we look at it here, it's having a little bit of a pullback. You know, it may come down a little bit further, and I could be like a little bit smarter and try to get a better price. But I'm just going to try to get in and get an initial $100, and I'm planning on adding to this even more. So I'm just going to do $100 originally. So we're going to buy this on Uniswap. I'm going to click ETH. Okay, we're going to do 0.026. We're going to click swap here. We're going to get 737 of Brett. I'm going to click confirm here. Swap submitted. Swap success. We're going to copy that just to make sure that we got this in our wallet. We may have to add this. Okay, so the money is gone out of the Ethereum. We need to import the token now. We already grabbed the contract address. We're just going to search that there. We're going to auto detect this. Okay, then it'll import it. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't coming up there, but all right. So now we have Brett on ETH. I think this is a good play, guys. I am honestly, I am really excited about this play. I'm going to be putting more money on this for sure.
A few moments later.
I'm actually going to be buying another $388 worth of Brett. I actually just I had about 800 on Brett on base chain, and after looking at all this info, I just think this is a much better investment. So I'm taking at least half of it, and I'm leaving most of what I got in there because honestly, I was on a live stream and I was given like $333 worth of it from Crash himself. So I'm gonna keep about that in there just in case it does moon and just all the hype and stuff can get past, you know, all the red flags that are going up. And you know, I'm assuming the person knows that they're gonna make a shit ton of money if they hold everything, and whoever owns, you know, the wallets and created it and came up with this and stuff. But I gotta imagine they're gonna hold until the very top, and then they're gonna rug pull it on everybody. So I'd be real careful with that. I'm not saying 100% that's what's gonna happen, but I don't think it's a good bet in comparison to this. So I'm just gonna keep that on there because it was pretty much, I mean, it was given to me, and I'll put my money into other projects that look more promising and haven't already run up. So that's my outlook on that. So I'm going to be buying another, looks like 385 worth of Brett here. 380. Confirm. All right, you saw it here first, folks. You saw it here first. Okay, maybe not, but swap success. We got 38.39 of Brett on ETH. That is at 12 million market cap. My prediction is in the billions when this cycle really ramps up, and I think that's going to be coming up pretty soon after the halving. Within the next few months, I would say this is going to at least be 20 to 30 times probably by then, and or in the next probably 6 months, I would say, and then into the billions, I would say, on after that. So if Pepe can do what it did, I don't see why Brett can't either. So anyways, guys, I will see you on the next video. Peace.